Good afternoon. We're engaging in clearly defined battles against crime that we're pursuing with community support and overwhelming law enforcement strength, such as the joint law enforcement contingency that participated in Operation First Frost. Operation First Frost is our second major warrant service operation in 2014. We conducted Operation Cerberus in April, which 404 people were arrested, with 634 warrants served, 21 guns seized, and we seized $4,230. During Operation First Frost, we arrested 33 people, served 108 warrants. Additionally, we received 2 firearms and seized $7,900. Notable arrests include Naharo Nick Inav, the owner of Key Foods. He was arrested for allegedly selling controlled substances from his place of business, Key Foods at 2404 South Church Street. He was being investigated for selling prescription pills, Oxycontin. Nick Inav was charged with 3 counts of sell and deliver a controlled substance and 3 counts of possession with the intent to sell and deliver a controlled substance. The Department of Homeland Security has placed a federal detainment on him. Also, a Robert Williams Jr., who was wanted since 2010 for multiple B&Es and 3 counts of larceny of firearms, was located and arrested during this operation. We believe the operation was a success. Now I want to introduce some of our federal partners. From the Department of Public Safety, Probation and Parole, we have Ms. Paige Wade to my left, and to her left, we have Edgecombe County Sheriff James Knight, and to my right, we have the Honorable U.S. Marshal Scott Parker from the Eastern District of North Carolina. Ms. Wade.
I would just like to thank the Rocky Mount Police Department, the Sheriff's Department, and the U.S. Marshals for including probation in this operation. We appreciate the collaboration with other local law enforcement agencies. I would like to say that 10 of our absconders were picked up in this operation, and 25 additional charges for those absconders also took place, as well as a stolen weapon was taken off of one of those offenders. So we're very thankful to be part of this operation, and we can hope to have continued teamwork. So thank you.
As the United States Marshal for the Eastern District of North Carolina, the first thing I want to do is thank the men and women of the Rocky Mount Police Department. You know, this is the same statement I made in the last operation, because the men and women of the Rocky Mount Police Department was the one that did the investigation. And without the investigation, we would not be here today. So I first want to thank them. You know, whether everybody or the men of the Rocky Mount Police Department, you know, actually took part in it, because some people had to be on the street answering calls while the other one was doing this operation. You know, early Thursday morning, the men and women of the Rocky Mount Police Department, the United States Marshal Service, Probation Parole, Edgecombe and Nash Sheriff's Office, Homeland Security, and others gathered early in the morning and all teamed up and went out to arrest these individuals. Some of these individuals we consider dangerous. And, you know, the men and women of all these agencies did not know what they're going to find when they arrived at the residence, but we're very fortunate and thankful that all the men and women of these agencies returned safely. Now, as I stated earlier, I want to thank the men and women of the Rocky Mount Police Department for doing the investigation, but, you know, they do what every agency should do, teamwork. They did the investigation. They called in and allowed the U.S. Marshal Service, which is a full-time partner with the Rocky Mount Police Department, to do what we're good at, which is find the bad guys and bad girls that's on the run. We hunt them down, and that's what we've done. And I just want to say thanks to all the law enforcement involved. Operations like this is what made Rocky Mount safer. And I just want to say that gangs and felons with guns and drugs must go. And the United States Marshal Service will continue to team with all these agents, especially the police department, who's our full-time partners, Probation Parole, Edgecombe County Sheriff's Office under the leadership of Sheriff James Knight, and we're gonna just keep pounding and pounding in this community, the community we all call home. Thank you.
Panel members now will entertain a couple questions from anyone, if there's anyone with a question.
I saw you guys obtain one search warrant and executed that. Where was that at?
Alcohol law enforcement, as part of the operation, executed that search warrant at Key Foods.
Has Key Foods lost their ABC permit?
I can't answer that. Anyone else?
At this time, that will conclude our press conference. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming out today and attending this press conference. At the end, I also have hard copies of the press release for you. Thank you for coming out.